What's going on YouTube? We are back. So today I wanted to film a full how I make my cream of rice recipe video. So we'll call it the perfect cream of rice recipe. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but this is basically what I'm eating every single day right now. I'm on prep, 5.5 weeks out when this video comes out, and I'm eating this daily. It's my go-to, my pre-workout meal. It's just a staple for me. A lot of you guys have been requesting this, exactly how I make it, the whole process. I know there's heaps of videos out there of other people. Everybody does it kind of their own way, a little bit differently. This is a meal that I learned how to make maybe a few years ago now. I mean, when I first got into training and bodybuilding and all that, I had no idea what cream of rice even was, to be honest. And then as I progressed and as I started watching guys on YouTube and pro bodybuilders and all that, that's when I started seeing them make it. And there's a few different ways you can make it. Obviously, over in the US or overseas, different countries, they have a pre-made one, which you just mix with water and boil it up or whatever, and boom, it's done. Here in Australia, we kind of have to make it a little bit more from scratch, but I'll show you guys, we'll get into it, I'll break it down for you, and we'll go through the whole recipe for you guys. Okay, let's do this. Let's get into it. So, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the first time, I remember I think it was 3 years ago, the first time I was prepping, I tried to make this meal and I absolutely failed it, miserably. And for some reason, I still ate it. I think a couple nights out of the week, that week, because it was all I had. And I'm thinking about it now and I'm laughing, but I can't even believe that I was even eating. I didn't know to even mix the protein powder with the cream of rice, and I was eating it raw and it tasted horrible, but I'd seen other guys do it and I just wanted to do what other people were doing. So I copied them and it was a fail. But anyway, that's enough. Without further ado, this is what we're gonna do. So you want to get your bowl, scale it up, boom, boom, boom. Now, an essential for cream of rice, all the guys will tell you, is you need your favorite bowl. You need a bowl that you only make your cream of rice with, and that's just, you protect that bowl with your life. I'm very OCD. I have 2 bowls that I use, only 2. I don't use anything else. They're my favorite bowls. Make sure it's microwave safe, obviously. Okay, so you want to get your Mackenzie's rice flour. You can buy this at Woolies, Coles. It's like $1.50 a box, 375 grams each. This is how we make it here in Australia. You need to get the raw rice flour. So you take this, scale it up, zero it out, and we're gonna put in, boom, 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 like this. Obviously, I'm gonna scale it to what measurements I would use right now, which for me is gonna be 140 grams, but depending on your macros, depending on your diet, it's gonna be completely different. So don't do anything that I do specifically. You have to do everything tailored to yourself. That's how bodybuilding is. A lot of people come to me and ask me questions all the time when I'm training, things like that. What do you do? That's the number one question. What are you doing? Whether it comes to training, eating, supplements, whatever it is, what are you doing? What I do is not gonna have any sort of correlation to what you should do at your certain position where you are. I can give you an idea of what you should do, but asking me what I'm doing, and it's taken me years to get to where I am now, and it's gonna take me more years to even get to where I wanna go, it's not applicable. You can't just copy exactly one-to-one what I'm doing. Eating my meals is not gonna be the same as what you need to eat. That's just an example. So we've got the rice flour now in the bowl. Boom, measured up. I'm gonna take this over to the fridge and I'm gonna mix it with water until it's basically all dissolved in the water. I do about half of the bowl. You just wanna be able to get the fork in there. So you have to use a fork to kind of mix it in, just makes it easier. I'm sure you can use a spoon, but I use a fork. So you get the water, about half the bowl, mix it in till it's dissolved in there, and that's step 2. Okay, I've added the water. So Just keep in mind, if you add too much water, it's gonna be too soggy and it's just not gonna work. And if you don't put enough water, it's gonna be completely a fail because it's gonna go really hard. So you kind of wanna find that perfect balance. Some guys will tell you like a certain ratio or mils of water. I can't tell you, to be honest. I just figured it out on my own, trial and error. But like I said, you just want it to be dissolved. Usually pretty much the whole fork, like that top part of the fork will fit in the water, so I can stir it like that. That gives you a rough guide. And then boom, once it's nice and stirred up and it's dissolved and it's not creating any sort of resistance on the fork, you can just mix it just like water. That's when we go into step 3. Step 3 is we're gonna chuck this in the microwave. So some guys, in order to save the hassle of, well, some people, I shouldn't say guys, just people in general, like men, women, whatever. If you're going to put this in the microwave, they will save themselves a few minutes in the microwave by putting boiling water in here. I just put cold water. Okay, it's a couple extra minutes in the microwave. For me, it's about 6-7 minutes. My microwave is strong, it's not the strongest, but it's pretty good. So I put it in for about 6-7 minutes, and then I'll check on it, I'll see how it's going, and then we'll go from there. Okay, while that's in the microwave, I'll show you the next ingredients that we're gonna add to it once it's all done. So, first things first, when we take it out of the microwave, the first thing I'll add, once I can see that it's got into like a thick consistency, that's when I'll add my whey protein isolate. Same thing as before, measure it up to your macros, whatever you need to put. For me, I've got 2 scoops of whey isolate in here. This is the Rule 1 vanilla butter cake. It's my favorite flavor right now. It's just Rule 1, you guys, I need a sponsorship. You guys need to sponsor me. If you're watching this video, I buy Rule 1 like twice a month. You know, the 2 kilo tubs, we just power through it. I really, you know, could use a sponsorship. Actually, okay, cut this out. We'll get there. Anyway, so after I've added the whey protein isolate, I'll mix that in. I'll show you guys once it gets out of the microwave. And then the next 2 ingredients I put in is banana and, I don't know if you can see here, dark chocolate. So it's 95% extra dark Lindt dark chocolate. It's my favorite. It's #1 for me. Same thing. You guys can do experiment with different recipes. I used to do in the off season, I used to do about 150 grams of mixed berries, straight out of the freezer and then into the bowl. And I used to do almond butter, peanut butter, different things like that. So you basically get your carb source, you have your protein source, then you're gonna have some fruits for fiber and, you know, the benefits that you get from fruits, and fat source. So like dark chocolate, almond butter, protein, like I mentioned. The fat source is gonna help with your digestion, slow down the digestion of those carbs. And yeah, just get all the benefits from those 3. It's the perfect meal. It's all rounded. You get everything you need. Basically, cream of rice is like an alternative nowadays to having chicken and rice. I'll still have chicken and rice, but if I have chicken and rice 4 times a day, and my breakfast, you know, is eggs, oats, and then one of my other meals will be cream of rice. Just gives you that little kind of piece of variety. So you have you don't get that flavor fatigue from just eating the same thing all day, which you can do. I've done it before, but it does get boring. And I'm not a chef. I haven't turned into like a full-blown chef where I'm just coming up with new meals every single day. But I do like to have my few specific meals that I do well. And this is one of them. Like I said, I have this every day. It's like just my favorite sweet treat kind of that I have before my training, pre-workout. It's perfect. So once it gets out of the microwave, I'll show you guys and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, so we've just taken it out of the microwave. Now, don't be silly. Use a napkin or a hand towel when you take it out of the microwave. Don't burn your hands. I've done it way too many times. So, now that this is nice and hot and steamy, you can kind of tell when it's done because you can smell it cooking, like when you're around the microwave. And that's how you know, okay, like it's ready. Like I said, you're gonna have to find out what the perfect time is for you. The good thing is you can always put it back in the microwave. You can actually put it back before you add the protein in or after. It's not gonna matter too much, just keep an eye on it. So we're gonna take our protein powder now and just pour that in there, like so. And then get your fork and you're just gonna wanna mix it with your fork and get air in there and mix it till it's nice and thick and creamy and your perfect desired consistency. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. But yeah, guys, it's pretty basic. It's not rocket science. It's not MasterChef quality stuff. We're just mixing some rice flour with water, add our protein powder in there. So see, if you do this, you add the protein, you start mixing it, and it's still way too watery, chuck it back in the microwave for like another minute or two, and then take it out, mix it again. You want it to be like a thick, creamy, kind of cakey consistency. Some guys actually do this with a whisk, you know, a whisk. Yes, you heard me correctly. I'm not against it. But I'll just use the fork for now. We're good with that. It works, does the job. Get it nice and creamy like that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna mix this up. Okay, so I've mixed it up. It's all mixed nice in there, but it's still a little bit soft and it doesn't have that thicker texture to it. So I might put it back in the microwave for 1 more minute just to get that nice desired thickness. Actually, it's not too bad. No, it's cooling down. It just needs to cool down. So we're good, guys. This is perfect. We're done. Now what you want to do is just get it all off there. And this is why you have the fork, guys. How are you gonna, oh, I guess you can lick the whisk, but just don't burn your tongue because this fork is hot. I'm gonna take the dark chocolate now, chuck it in there, boom, boom. Take your bananas or whatever fruit you want, whatever fat sauce you want, whatever fruit, whatever. You guys can experiment and do as you like. And then just get all that banana in there. The calories are low, guys. Excuse me, but we can't waste any calories. We're prepping right now, so that's my excuse. But anyway, we're done. This is the perfect cream of rice. Boom. As you can see, right there. Oh, almost spilt it out of the bowl. And that would have been a disaster, but we saved it. We're good. So yeah, mix this in. Wait for it to cool down a little bit. And then that's gonna be your perfect cream of rice pre-workout meal or whatever, your perfect cream of rice recipe for you guys. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I want to do more cooking videos like this, recipe videos for you guys. Whatever you want to see next, you can let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, we're gonna go film our training now. I'm doing a back workout right after this, so I'll film that and we'll cut to that next. But yeah, guys, that's it. So I'll see you then. We'll probably talk some more after. And thanks for tuning in.
Here shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. No rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be
Okay guys, so I was editing the video and I realized I forgot to film the outro. So we're just gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the cream of rice recipe. You got to see my training, another back day for me. You know, it's pretty stock standard training. There's not crazy variation in my training, especially now being in prep. I'm sticking to the same like core movements I'm always doing, and just keeping everything kind of consistent, the weight consistent, and just pushing in these last final few weeks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to put out some more content for you guys. Let me know if there's any requests or anything like that. And I'm sure we'll be checking in over the next couple weeks. I'll be putting out more of these videos just like this. And we're getting close now. There's not long to go. So I'm excited. I'm feeling good. I'm glad to be doing this and having you guys a part of this process. And yeah, see ya.